Alright guys, welcome back to the journey. This is Wolf. We are back here on Goldcrest Valley. As we left last episode, there were a couple things that we were needing to get to be able to continue on. See the chickens running around over here. Got the chickens. Got the sheep. Got the sheep running around over here. Put some trees down that we'll be harvesting when they mature. Where are all the sheep? There's one, there's two, there's three, there's four. Okay, so they're all there. Yeah, so we need to get a seed hut for one thing, so that we can buy seed for our planter. And then also we needed to get a plow, because we got to plow our first field up there. So we're going to jump here into the construction menu. I downloaded a couple of the mods that I was missing. They're under containers. So you can go two routes. These are these animated shed pack from Alien Gym. One is seed, one is fertilizer. You can put those two down. Omatana also has this one, which I have not used yet. So I think maybe we're going to put this one down. And I'm thinking maybe we'll put it over here. Try to get it lined up there. I'm thinking maybe we'll put it over here. Yep. And of course we do not want the cement look. We will do dirt here. Do grass back in here. You'll actually bring in some grass around it. And yeah, so there's that. Then the other thing that we need is a plow. Again, we'll look here, but there's still nothing that we're looking for showing up here yet in the used vehicle market. I think there are plows. Yeah, there is either these, although they take that, they take 330 horsepower. Oh, I didn't realize that took 320 horsepower. I don't think that takes. Small one takes 260. I honestly think we can get away with 320 on that. I think we can get away with the 260 horsepower tractor we have to pull this. These other ones just take so much horsepower, and then I don't think cultivators. Subsoilers, I don't think there's anything there. I think we're gonna just buy this. Lizard, and we're gonna risk it. Go 9 meters. Buy that, yes. Alright, so we need to run up to the store and grab that. Stupid tree. Last episode. Yeah, this is pretty big. Pretty big. Alright. Our first farming in our own field. We'll see what the heck happens. Oh yeah, that's fine. 11 miles an hour. Yeah, that's fine. 12, 13. Now, if we're doing a field on a hill, right, we may have trouble. But here we're doing fine. Oh, that's awesome. So then we'll take a look. We'll get some lime down. We're gonna need lime, pretty sure. We'll take a look. I'm gonna do a couple headlands here, and see which cereal crop's gonna be better for crop rotation. Right up here, we'll put on GPS. Life a little easier for me, anyways. Shouldn't take too long to get done. To do this field rate, we should get a fair amount of grain off of here for a small chicken farm. So that shouldn't be too bad. And we'll have to get a see and spot sprayer, and even though we're plowing this field, we'll plow this field. It'll have no weeds this year, but precision farming as much as I don't like this about it, it'll still require you to do a to just pull into this field with the See and Spot sprayer and turn it on, and then it'll register that there are no weeds, and you get 100% credit for spraying weeds. So, and you have to use the See and Spot spray because that's the economical, or that's the environmentally friendly sprayer. So, and that's pricey. Just to put that See and Spot spray technology onto a sprayer, I think it's like 30,000 bucks, something like that. Yeah, I'm really liking this Massey Ferguson tractor. It's nice to be starting to roll into spring and to get some crops in the ground. So if you look in front of us there, that's the layout of the farm so far. We haven't really rolled over a day yet. It's 3:38 p.m. in the afternoon, and so we're not producing any eggs or any wool or really anything to speak of. But when we roll over to March, we should have some stuff spawning. Some maple syrup, some honey, some vegetables, some eggs, and some wool. So that's a pretty good variety to start out with. And we'll make a little bit of money from that windmill over there. Not much, but a little bit. And we got one more pass here. I think we will throw on the sprayer and put down some fertilizer to get that up to par. I believe that our seeder has fertilizer and seed. So then that should get us pretty good shape here in this first field. And again, that's going to have to be tomorrow, but I can put lime on it today. So that takes care of that. So let's just take a little look. So pH is okay. It won't take much to get this up to being perfect on the pH. So if we take a look, yeah, so if we go here, crop rotation, canola. Okay, so then we go wheat, we get 115%. That's going to be barley's 115. So that's going to be good. So we're probably going to do wheat. Yeah, so let's go ahead and hook up our spreader. Maybe that won't take a ton. Of time. Looking at lime. See what this costs us. 1,500 bucks. And we will go see. So this is where GPS really shines. And as you can see down the bottom left hand corner of the screen, the color of the ground there, the field being yellow. So here we can auto select width, and we can also I don't like to do this, but you can show lines. Okay, so we're pretty close there. So we can just go ahead and start that. We'll see how far we get on this first pass. And that looks like it's spreading out there a lot further. So then, which side do we want to go? We can keep going this way, I guess. It doesn't matter. So that took up 26%. So it might take... It's definitely going to take another sprayer full. Be really nice if I could get this other section done here without having to put any more. Be really nice. I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. It is smaller, a smaller section. 10% left, so it's probably not gonna cut it. Wrong buttons. It's about right. We'll see if we'll see how far we get. I don't like that it doesn't... Yeah, we're not going to make it, probably. So close, but we're going to be short. Yep. And grab a little bit more. I just can't not finish a field. That just doesn't feel right to me. Let's see. Start, and I'm not gonna... That's gonna be more than enough. Alright, so you can see a nice lime green color. No pun. Bottom right pH value is perfect. That's what we're looking for. So I'm curious if I can even tell on this field. Canola. But I don't know what was planted here before. I was just curious what kind of a yield I might get, what kind of a crop I might put in that field if I bought it. Maybe we'll stick the lime spreader over here. Okay. So we can come over here. We can't actually seed. Grab our seeder. We can hook it up. Start filling the seed that we have. See what kind of an investment we're going to get into. $2,100 in seed. Uh, 4,800. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay. So we're gonna shut her down there. And that's really about it for the month of February. I think we've done about all we can do. All of our animals are fed, for sure. Yep. Everybody's fed, so I just think we'll go in here and we'll get a good night's sleep. And wake up. I think is this my bedroom? Nope, that's the bathroom. We'll wake up tomorrow. and we'll see what March has to offer. Alright, so we have some costs there. Like about 1,600 for loan interest. 449, I think, for property. Production costs, I wasn't sure what that was for. Let's take a look here. I see a lot of crazy stuff here, but 486, that must be from the windmill. That's what we spent on the saplings that we planted. 1666 on our loan of 500,000. Okay. So then, and we go here, we can definitely, well, we have to plant wheat. Yeah, we just want to plant wheat. No eggs yet. Do have some honey. Our wool isn't started yet. Still got water. Some maple syrup there. That's good. Alright. Oh, I see. Thought I used this before, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't actually think I did. This may not have been the planter that I wanted, actually. Sure, it should do fine. Okay, let's get to planting. How about it? It's a nice speed on this planter. up to the other end. Do a headland up there. Sure where this is going to land us. Back, we'll pick up this little strip. This is just where, if you're wondering why I'm off here, this is just where GPS had me pick up. So we'll do a quick swipe up here because I'm not going to leave this little chunk of the field not planted. Yeah, I don't mind this planter. I think this is the first time I've used this planter. Or seeder, or whatever you want to call it. Not bad. It's always nice to get a couple headlands done. Go up and down the rest of the field. Knock it off. This looks pretty good. We'll reset. Said we'll reset. Just confirm we're good there. Set direction. Nope. I don't know if we'll go. I like the speed of this planter a lot. And it'd be nice if it was, you know, 3 or 4 meters wider, but there are not a lot of huge fields in Goldcrest Valley, so it should be sufficient for our needs. It'll just take a little bit more time. So I'm here recording an episode at the same time I'm watching this Steeler game. It's Monday night. Pennsylvania boy, so I'm a Steeler fan, but man, oh man, it's a rough start. We are feeling the pains of our New quarterback search. I'm curious what this will show us. Once we get this planted, we'll hop out and we'll take a look at what Precision Farm tells us our potential yield will be. Said that the crop rotation tells us that we can be as high as potentially 115%. I don't know that that correlates directly with precision farming or not. I believe that you can get higher than 115% in precision farming. And when I say that, I'm talking about the yield percentage over nothing, over normal circumstances. Looks like we're probably going to use about 50% of our fertilizer. I don't know if it's just a difficult variable to mod for or to 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 program for, but it's always like fertilizer and seed don't match up. You know, it would be nice if there was the same amount percentage-wise of seed, of seed being gone as there was fertilizer. So, and primarily, you know, everything that I can recall seeing is then, you know, it would require a larger tank for your fertilizer because you seem to always go through it first, or you always seem to go through more of it versus your seed. This last strip here, we will have our first owned field planted. Finally. So we hold that. Disconnector. Then connector. Okay, so let's take a look. So crop rotation is perfect. Yield potential is 100%, expected yield 112%. So it's actually less. It's interesting. %, and what the second and third ones, pH and weeds. That's interesting. It says pH is perfect. Tillage is, see, this is why we plowed the field. Tillage is perfect, which is the bottom item. Had we not done that, had we not plowed, this tillage number would not be there. So now going forward, we can direct drill this without plowing. But in order to get that up, we need to do that. So, I mean, we're good. We're 83%, 82% in this field. I don't fully understand why. We have one field and 83% here and 82% here. I don't know why it does that, but that's a good start, though. That's a good start. So we will take a look, and probably what I'll do between episodes is I will pick up some contracts. Oh yeah, we do have tomatoes. And we do have lettuce. So we'll take a look at our best times to sell some of this stuff. I don't know that I will be able to necessarily wait, at least initially starting out, for the optimal selling time on some of this stuff, but we will do what we can to try to maximize that if and when possible. Alright, so yeah, pretty good shape here, actually. Say there, wherever you are. Checking in the road for. Yeah, pretty good shape, actually. Yeah, so we got our bees flying. Yep. Kind of figured they would. Right. Oh, this. Since our, server back there is kind of being lost in the grass. Do I have a grass? I don't know how many of those will spawn. We could actually plant a little grass out in here. And just bring some. It's kind of a little bit of a rough look to there like that. Chickens in here eating bugs. Yep, I hear ya. Let's take a glance here while Mr. Chicken's here at some contracts and see what we got. Fertilizing. Yep. We actually want all of these, and we have the equipment. We want all those. 37, 9, 27, 33, 6, 37, 38,000 bucks. Yep. Yep. We'll take those. I'll work on those between episodes. We have that nice spreader. We can fill up with fertilizer and do those fields. And then we will see you right back here next time on another episode of Goldcrest Valley. Thanks a lot. Hit that subscribe and like. Leave a comment. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.